dito na po yung exclusive one-on-one interview ng inyong lingkod kay incoming Cebu Mayor Tomas Osmeña. Keep it up.
Criminality here is being syndicated. They know each other. They talk to each other.
Okay.
They have their payola. They give this to police generals. They give this to PDEA. They give this to whatever. It's become like Al Capone, like I saw in the movies. You know? This is what's happening in Cebu. And I'm sure it's not only happening here.
So, meaning, ang inyo pong duda na may mga pulis involved sa sindikato.
Absolutely.
Okay, then why are you calling upon the police na bibigyan mo sila ng reward 50,000 pesos sa bawat pulis na makakapatay ng kriminal at 5,000 pag sa madlang pagsugat at libre pag hinuli lang? Eh, sabi mo, sangkot sa
hindi libre, walang bayad.
Walang bayad. Eh, sabi mo, sangkot yung mga pulis. Eh, bakit mo sila papayagang pumatay na pumatay? Eh, baka mamaya magamit lang nila ito sa kanilang aktibidad at pang-abuso.
Well, I was doing this before. They don't abuse.
Okay.
They don't abuse. Just yes, the last 24 hours, we had 3 major apprehensions. No one was shot. But the day before that, 2 were shot and 2 were shot and wounded, and 1 was killed. But the 2 who were shot, they were holding up a jeepney, and it was a policeman off duty who saw the commotion, went to the jeepney because these 2 people boarded the motorcycle, and they said we were robbed. So they followed this motorcycle. Then he ended up shooting 2 of them.
Okay.
Pero hindi namatay. Anyway, whatever. Nung binibiro ko, kung patay sila, meron kang 50 mil. But, you know, this is the plight of the policeman. Number 1, a policeman shoots somebody for whatever reason, even if it's broad daylight robbery or whatever, you will have to undergo an investigation.
Okay.
And you have to pay for your own lawyer. And this is not a very good incentive to our policemen.
Matatakot nga po yung mga kriminal, pero paano naman po ito mga pulis na pwedeng gamitin ho sa kalokohan? Dahil sasabihin ng mga pulis, eh, pag napatay natin, 50,000. Pag hindi natin pinatay, eh, walang bayad. So, kailangan pumatay na lang tayo ng pumatay. So, yun po magiging thinking ng ibang mga pulis na loko-loko. Kumbaga maging bloodthirsty sila.
No, that's not true. You know, if that happens, that happens. But it doesn't happen. No? I've been doing this before. Ito yung sinasabi mo, that's all theory.
Okay.
You know? I've been mayor 5 times. You know, I know what works and what doesn't. Posible, meron rin ganun. May nangyari nga isang tao who was shot, killed. He was a grave robber. Then we found out that this guy was killed for personal motive by a policeman. No? Because that guy ransacked the grave of his family. So galit na galit siya.
Okay.
Lalabas naman yan eh. You will find that in the investigation. And it's not government money.
Okay.
It's personally sourced money, including my own. It's my way of saying, sige, go ahead. No? So, this is a deterrent. You know? Kasi yung mga criminals ngayon, wala silang takot. Sabihin ko sa inyo, wala silang takot. They're not scared at all. In open defiance, they will. You imagine after they will rob you, they'll kill you. They already rob you, they'll still kill you. Yan, those are
or rapin, tapos papatayin pa.
These are basically symptoms of drug addiction. Masirang ulo talaga. No? I remember one case when the publisher of a newspaper company, who also owns one of the biggest universities here in Cebu, Dodong Gullas. I'm mentioning his name.
Okay.
A headline in the newspaper, he said, Mr. Osmeña is just as guilty as the vigilante. He's just as guilty as the person who pulls the trigger. During that same day, there was a victim of theft. No?
Okay.
A student from his school. That's why I cited that from University of Visayas. She was going out of school in UC, University of San Carlos, USC Talamban.
Okay.
Body wanted to get her cell phone, stabbed her. No? Ako, nahiya talaga ako. I visited her in the hospital. This guy who stabbed her was not only a student of UC, he was a part-time butcher. His knife was very sharp. He sliced her kidney in half. Okay? And then I went to the hospital. I said, ano naman ito? Sobra talaga ito. I'm being accused of human rights. What about this victim? Ay, nandun ang parents. It turned out she's not even from Cebu. No? And the parents told me, Mayor, we let her study in Cebu because we thought it was safe. And doon ako napipiko na ako. Ayoko na. That's why I tell the police, basta you find a reason to kill these people, ako nang bahala. You'll get a reward from me.
So Mayor, anong nangyari doon sa inyong hunters team na inyong binuo prior to
It's not a
2010?
team. It's just that they said, go look for them. Stop sitting around.
Mga pulis din ho ito.
Oh,
Civilian.
lahat sila. They said, why are you sitting down in the precinct? That's why I'm instituting reforms. No?
Okay.
Number one, mobile patrol. They have to respond to every call, no matter what reason.
Okay.
I did this before. Magandang epekto. Whatever the reason, maski na nawala yung tsinelas mo, they have to report. No matter, even if they call back, okay na ito, wala nang away, maingay ang karaoke. You have to respond. I don't care if you're late. There must be 100%.
Pero para maging effective po yung kanilang pag-responde, kumusta naman po yung quick response system nyo, communication-wise, dito sa Cebu?
Well, if you have good mobilization and you have good communication, then you can be at the right place at the right time. So, tamang sinasabi mo, we have to have a command and control system, which we had, which is now not operable. But we had a system called MARS. MARS is a system, all the members of MARS, members meaning that you have to be approved.
Ano po yung MARS? Acronym po yan.
Mobile Action Reaction System, something like
Okay.
that. It's cell phone technology. It's very simple. Invented by a Filipino.
How does it work?
Okay. All the policemen give their cell phone numbers.
Okay.
If your cell phone number is in the memory, you can call. If you're not in the memory, you cannot call. You cannot harass it. Your call will be rejected. Okay. So if there is a robbery in progress or a fire alarm, whatever, it's blast texting to all of these members. Okay. Look out for a yellow Toyota Hilux. There's a suspect getaway. So everyone is aware. No matter where you are, you get a text message.
Ba't hindi na lang ho kayo bumuo ng sistema tulad ng sa Amerika yung 911 or sa Davao, meron yan, 911.
Maganda ang sistema sa Davao. Maganda talaga. And it took them a long time. They, together with Davao Electric, you know, everybody knows the serial number of the nearest electric post.
Okay.
So if there is any crime, just give the number of the electric post. The police know exactly where you are.
Ngayon, hindi lamang ho pala sa pulis magbibigay kayo ng reward, kundi maging sa civilian population kung sino man makapatay sa kriminal. Ganon din po ba yung reward system? 50,000 kapag patay, 5,000 pag sugatan?
Depende. There was one actual case where a shooter, you know, he's a combat shooter. That's his hobby.
Okay.
He was following a jeepney. There was a robbery right in front of his eyes, the jeepney. So the robber shot somebody inside. And when the robber went down from the building, from the jeepney, he was laughing. The robber was laughing. He was so happy, you know. So this guy couldn't help it. He pulled out his gun and shot him. Then he came to me. I gave him a reward. Never mind. We will not investigate that anymore. Because we confirmed that the jeepney was really robbed and there's somebody who killed the robber. I said, good.
At may mga testigo naman talaga.
No need. I just know that through his brother that there was a robber that was killed. After he robbed the jeepney, nobody knows who robbed him. And this guy came up to him, Mayor, I really didn't know what to do. He was shooting when he came down. Nabubwisit talaga ako. So I pulled out my gun and I shot him. Just, you know, I said, I don't know what to do. I said, just relax. You know. There's another case. Just happened very recently. Guy's motorcycle. They grabbing the handbag of this girl. Right? The way my car was positioned, I could have hit them with the car. And now I regret I didn't. You know, I just want to ask. Handbag, they went away. I said, Mayor, if I slammed my car on those people, okay ba yan? I said, okay na okay yan.
Walang problema.
Walang problema as far as I'm concerned, no?
Halimbawa, Mayor, mamayang gabi dyan, maglalakad ako. Tapos merong mag-hold up sa akin. Naunahan kong pagbulot ng baril, binaril ko. Tulungan mo ako.
Oh,
bigyan mo pa ako ng reward.
Of course. That's why you're here, because I'm right there on the borderline. Okay. I will use every authority I have, every influence I have. I'm going to stop crime.
Sino po si Dumpit?
Dumpit is not from Cebu. But before they tell him that this guy is so trigger happy.
Okay.
Because he's got into, I don't know, so many encounters already.
Okay.
He looks for drug pushers, he looks for drug lords, he runs after robbers. He's been shot himself, no? And then in one encounter, they said that he killed a 17-year-old boy, which he did. No?
Okay.
But it was in response to a robbery. And these were the main suspects. And they said, somebody with that boy fired back. So he fired, he hit one of them, and turned out to be a 17-year-old kid. So he was convicted of homicide. And this is very demoralizing to the police department. See? Tingnan mo, see? You want to be like that, you'll end up in jail.
Was it during your term as mayor? Kasi
Yes.
back in 2010 yun eh.
Yes.
Bakit di nyo tinulungan noon din, nung mismong taon na makapatay siya dahil mayor para naman kayo? No?
Well, they filed a case against him, and it prospered. But you know, I really suspect that I have political enemies here also. And I think they might have used their influence to see to him that he is prosecuted. No, basta, gano'n na nga. So, na-demoralize yung police. And after that, we have the highest crime rate, the highest murder rate.
Okay. So, yung mga, ano ho, Mayor, ninyo malaman?
Doesn't
Akin ay
happen.
50,000.
Yung sinasabi mo is possible. No?
Okay.
But it doesn't happen in the past.
Wala pang nangyaring gano'n, Mayor.
Yeah, and I cannot make my decisions based on hypothesis. People here are even afraid to use their cell phones in the jeepney. They're scared. Because it's common knowledge. No? People are afraid to walk at night before you can. Before, ang takot sila. And before, the fear is on the criminal. As a matter of fact, I had that reputation that I love to shoot criminals. I don't care if they feel that way. I said, mas maganda. There are criminals, they get out from jail. They leave Cebu City right away. Some of them come to me, basta me, I'm going out of Cebu na, okay?
Takot.
Okay, takot.
Si Mayor Duterte, pag naging presidente raw siya, 3 to 6 months, lilinisin niya yung problema sa criminality, or at least maibaba niya ng husto. Sa inyo naman po, wala ba kayo ibibigay na timetable dito, special
Walang
itong ginagawa
timetable sa
niyo?
ganito. There's no such thing timetable.
Okay.
Yun ang problema natin. We always like to work by timetables. I don't like to work by timetables. You know?
Okay.
You know, when you're in a war, you don't say, I must win it by midnight tomorrow. Walang kanyanan. Basta you win. Every time you have a chance to fight, you fight. If you can accelerate. When you have the opportunity.
Walang pressure.
It's plenty of pressure. My pressure is, actually, my timetable, wala kang pressure eh.
Yes.
Anyway, we have until the end of the year. Walang ganyan. We just keep pushing. I told him the other day.
Suportado kayo nung
Become the headquarters for drug distribution. It's also Muntinlupa. The drug trade in the Philippines is controlled in Muntinlupa.
Okay.
Because all the drug lords meet, the drug lords meet, their bata meets everything. So it becomes a network, and you cannot raid them. And there's nothing to see inside. But it's all managed. The command and controls managed inside. So sabi ko sa kanya, I need your permission. No? I want to put jammers in the both jails. the province and the city, so that walang signal.
Aha,
Walang signal. I want to cut the lines of communication.
that's new.
Huh? I said, oh, magaling yan, maganda yan. I need your support. And I need your support particularly that even the guards there will have dead cell phones. And
Pati yung mga opisina, paano pang mga opisyal na kailangan nilang...
that's what I said. I need, basta walang exception that they cannot use the landlines to conduct business.
Ganda niya, Mayor, ah.
Yan na nga, yan ang sabi niya.
Oh.
Ang ganda doon. He said, yeah, but I need your support. I don't need your comment. I need your support. So I'm just waiting for his support. Because once I will do that, I will block it out.
Pero don't you need a go signal from the courts for that?
No. You don't need a go signal because the landlines there in the jail is under the direct supervision of the BJMP.
Yung pagja-jam ng communication lines sa Telcom, kailangan bang Telcom na
I
kakausapin
don't
nyo?
think so. It's a security system. You don't need permission from the courts. Doon sa America, when you're in customs, immigration, when you come in, that's a dead spot. You cannot use your cell phone.
Oh, okay.
It's dead. You try. Walang signal.
You want to be feared by the criminals and loved by the law-abiding citizens.
I don't care to be loved by... I want to be respected. I don't care to be loved. Wala akong ego-tripping. Respect is the middle ground between being feared and being loved.
Okay.
Because when you're respected, there's the element of fear also. No? They respect you. And they don't have to adulate me. No? But once I say yes is yes, no is no. So I try to be very predictable and I draw the line. If you don't want to be killed, you just transfer somewhere else, okay?
As simple as that.
As simple as that, no?
Okay, ilan na, Mayor, so far, ang mga kriminal, simula nung kayo maging mayor many years back, maging mayor, ang kriminal na namatay, na kayo ang sinasabing may kinalaman kaya nawalis yung mga kriminal na yon? Nabibilang niyo pa ba?
According to other people's count, 170.
170.
President Rodi Digong is also a human being and he feels this pressure, everyone's ganging up on him. And here's one person who's standing out. Tama yan, tama ang ginagawa mo. That's why you got elected as president because you said you would do something in 6 months.
Yes.
All the others talk about hypothetical, what if, they talk about climate change. Mga tao, they don't even care about what's this climate change. They talk about the environment, they talk about, the economy. Si Rudy...
Criminality.
No. He's very decisive. This is what's going to happen. And ganon. And people want something to happen.
They want change.
What's happening is puro sloganeering, daan matuwid, yan naman. People are wondering, what are you talking about? One of
Pero
the...
teka muna, Mayor, di ba LP kayo?
LP ako.
Bakit parang pinipintasan niyo yung daan matuwid?
I supported Mar.
Okay.
Because he was the one that helped bring in call centers to the Philippines. He was only secretary sa DTI. And he told me about it and I work on it. And this helped 1,000 call center agents here. So, when it comes to peace and order, I already told the people, Cebu, Duterte's number 1. When it comes to peace and order, number 1, walang number 2, walang number 3, walang number 4. Malayo ang iba. Other than that, that's my prerogative. I will not say anything that will incriminate myself or my friends or my supporters.
Anong pakiramdam nyo na kayo ay nakalabas na at ang nagpiyansa sa inyo mismong mayor nyo?
Sobrang saya po, sir. At makabalik na rin sa kabihasnan.
6 na taon din po kayo na nakakulong.
5 taon dito sa Cebu City, sir. Saka 1 year doon sa LRP, sa Leyte.
Kumusta ho yung naging buhay nyo doon sa loob ng kulungan?
Mahirap pong makulong po, sir.
Lalo pat kung pulis, Buti hindi kayo kinuyog ng mga preso doon dahil pulis kayo. Tapos ngayon, nabaliktad yung mundo, kayo naman ang nakakulong. Hindi kayo pinagkaisahan at sinaktan doon. Binugbog ng mga preso.
Depende sa maganda kanyang pagkikisama, sir.
Ano ba yung inyong naging kasalanan at kayo ho'y nakulong?
Kuan, sir. Nireklamo pa ako ng murder po, sir.
Murder.
Murder.
Okay. Pwede yung paki-specify? Bakit?
June... Kung siguro yun, June 14, 2004.
Mhm.
Then, alarmado po kasi sir. 3 beses nang hold up. Then, pumunta sa police station.
At talamak na hold upper.
Oo, sir.
Okay.
Then, pumunta sa station. Yung mga complainant, hindi na kontento dun sa police. Then, pumunta sa akin kasi malapit lang bahay ko sa complainant.
Aha.
Saka yung sa suspect kasi kilala nila.
So yung mga complainant, yung mga biktima, hindi na kontento sa ginawang
Sa police station, sir.
action.
Sabi, pinababalik pa kasi, sir.
Oh, pinababalik. So pumunta na sila sa'yo
Pumunta sa akin, sir.
para...
Nagreklamo kasi
ba't magreklamo sa'yo? Nagreklamo naman sa mga polis.
hindi sila parang kontento, sir.
Okay. Kasi pag pumunta sila sa'yo, may kalalagyan.
Yun nga, sir.
Yung mga nireklamo.
Mahuhuli talaga, sir, kung kuan.
Ayun. So, nabaril mo in short.
Nabaril, sir. Pero siyang una nagpaputok, sir. Dalawa sila. Isa lang ako.
Ayun, dalawa sila versus isa. So parang gumanti ka lang, self-defense.
Dalawang putok lang, sir.
Dalawang putok.
Ang sa kanya, 6.
Ay, sharpshooter ka, siya 6, hindi ka tinamaan. Sila 6 na putok.
Ano na putok, sir?
Sa'yo, dalawa lang.
Dalawa lang, sir.
Para tig-isa sila.
Nakatakbo yan siya, sir. Nakatakbo lang, sir.
Sharpshooter ka.
Hindi, sir, ah. Yung baril ko siya, snub-nose pa na 357 yung
Snap nose pa, di
back up na.
mas mahirap
Yeah.
ipatama yun. Anong baril ng kalaban?
38, sir.
38. O sa snap nose, 38 din.
357, sir.
Di pa, ay, mas matindi pala sa'yo. Di isang tama lang yun. Tumba agad. Okay. So, nagsumbong sa iyo yung mga complainant. Hinanting mo, hinanap mo sila.
Hindi, sir. Kasama ang complainant, sir. Pumunta kami sa bahay nila. At saka may dalawa akong pulis na kasama. Pumunta kami doon sa bahay.
Mhm.
Para pagsabihan lang kung nandun, isa uli lang yung kuhan yung mga gamit ba na nakuha.
Mhm.
Then, yun lang. Nagkausap kami ng nanay niya.
Mhm.
Then, pagkatapos doon, wala man doon yung kuhan, bata. Hindi ko naman alam na 17 yung nabaril ko.
Okay. Pero kung alam mo minor de edad, hindi mo sana binaril yun.
Pinisa, sila una nagpaputok, gumantila ako.
Sa bagay, kapag nandiyan na sa sitwasyon, self-defense, hindi mo na pwede sabihin, oy, sandali lang, minor de edad ka, hindi ako lalaban. Pag pinaputukan ka, pauputukan mo rin. So, gano'n lang.
Sabi ko, isa uli mo na lang, sa akin na lang. Then, naghiwalay-hiwalay kami. Then, paghiwalay namin, may tumakbo naman sa akin na nakabiktima na naman doon ng pampasahirong jeep. Nandito daw, bumalik ako.
Ang balita, Sir, SP1, kayo daw po ay takbuhan at nanggaling na rin sa inyo kanina na mga mamamayan na they want instant justice. So, ibig sabihin, marami na ba kayong napatumba ng mga kriminal?
Sa alarma, sir, dati ako nasa sa SWAT, sir, parang 6 lang naman yung nabaril ko, sir.
6.
Oo.
Patay lahat.
Walang, hindi, patay, sir. Hindi kasama yung may mga,
Yung mga nabuhay at sugatan, mga
sugatan.
ilan lahat?
10 siguro, sir.
10? Ilan taon yan? Period of how many years?
Nung nasa ako sa Cebu City, sir, kasi sa field kasi ako, sir, eh.
So, lahat yun in line of duty.
In line of duty, sir.
Ang pagkakaalam ko, gagamitin daw ulit kayo ni Mayor at tutulong siya na kayo mabalik sa serbisyo. Tama?
Yes, sir.
At gagamitin kayo sa field work. Tama ba ako? Ano po yung inyong naramdaman at ano po yung inyong gusto sabihin tungkol dyan?
Isa lang, sir, dahan-dahan, saka lumaban ng patas ba.
Dahan-dahan yung mga kriminal.
Kung may panahon pang magbago na lang. Saka magbalik loob sa Diyos, sir.
Kailan mag-umpisa yung duty mo, official duty?
Magre-report ako, sir, this coming Monday siguro, sir. Magpapatay pa ako ng uniform.
So nung mapatay mo, kaya ka nakulong, yung 17 years old, si Mayor pa ba ang mayor noon at that times?
Si Mayor, sir.
Oh, wala siyang, sabi mo, matagal na niyang ginagawa yung reward system na yun. Paper kill. Hindi kanya binigyan ng reward.
Nabigyan, sir, yung parang 30 pa yun.
30 pa noon.
Kasi off duty, parang 30. Yung naka-uniform is parang 50.
Hindi ka naka-uniforme noon, kaya 30 lang. Oh, anong ginawa mo sa 30?
Mahilig ako sa baril, sir. Bumabila ng baril kasi walang iso. Ang gobyerno, sir,
Okay.
yung 38 lang na revolver yung baril.
Hindi kayo niya binigyan ng legal assistance?
Si Mayor, sir, marami na naibigyan na assistance sa akin, sir, sa kaso ko. Yung, sa organisasyon namin sa PNP, wala naman, sir. Sabi may assistance, may abogado, wala naman. Basta yun na, sir.
Naiyak ka? Bakit parang naiyak ka? Naluluha ka?
Ito ano, sir, kasi sa 6 na taon, sir, wala. Going straight ka, saka makukulong ka lang.
Anong sabi ng misis mo?
Hiwalay ako sa asawa, sir.
Dahil doon?
Isa lang anak ko. Mahirap, sir.
Okay. Ikaw ay handa pa rin gawin nyo yung tungkulin. Yung tungkulin na kapag pumunta sa inyo yung mga naagrabyado, biktima ng kriminalidad, responde ka pa rin kahit na off-duty mo.
Yes, sir.
Hindi ka pa rin ba nadadala na noon pinabayaan ka kamo ng PNP, si Mayor lang tumulong?
Hindi siguro, sir, naranasan ko na makulong, sir. Pwede rin bumalik doon kung magkano-ano.
Ay, bakit mo gagawin pa rin ito?
Tawag ng tungkulin, sir.
Tawag ng tungkulin. Okay. Ilan bang anak mo?
Isa lang, sir.
Ilan taon ka na?
53 na, sir.
53. Ilan taon na lang ang mo sa servisyo?
3 taon na lang, sir.
3 taon. Mayor, kanina kausap ko siya, sobrang pasasalamat niya sa iyo at naiyak pa.
You know, that's what it's all about. You know, but the real victims here are the people. Because we're not only fighting the criminals, we're fighting the bureaucracy. Yung mga tao ni Pinoy sa police are the worst. You know, I just did open my mouth because nandyan si Mar, sinusupport ko si Mar. But, you know, I tell you, a lot of this has to do with police hierarchy. It also has to do with other people who don't care. Huh? You have to take care of your troops.
Napansin ko, mukhang wala ata kayong security, hindi ba kayo natatakot for you and your family? Dahil dito sa mga ginagawa nyo, syempre maraming magagalit sa inyo mga kriminal.
Okay lang yan para sa akin, pero sinasabi ko sa inyo, I'll let you take the first shot. If you miss, I'm gonna kill you.
Wanted.
Yun.
Mahaba pa sana yun, kailangan putulin na.
Anong sabi niya? Ang itim-itim, ang puti-puti.
Yes. Pero doon ako natawa na galit siya sa mga pulis.
Ng present
Ng
administration.
present administration. I believe siya kay Mayor Duterte.
At magkaibigan pala. Kaya pala yung style, Duterte na style.
Yeah. Gusto niya si Duterte. Pagdating sa peace and order, sabi niya, walang tatalo. Walang number 1. Number 1 si Duterte, walang number 2, 3, 4, malayo.
Oo.
Pero
So, aminado
pagdating
siya
sa
doon.
economy, hanga siya kay Rojas. Sa peace and order, kay Duterte siya.
Kay Aquino. Kay
sa LP siya pagdating sa economy. Pero sa peace and order kay Duterte. So, marami siya mga sinabi. Pag may time siguro in the next few days, ipapalabas pa natin yun. That was an 1-hour interview. Pinutol ko in 30 minutes.
Pero gusto ko yung style din niya. At matagal na pala niyang ina-apply yung ganong system, yung reward system.
Kill.
Paper kill. Parang pay-per-view.
So, Mayor ng Tanawan, Batangas, si Mayor Halili. Yun. Iba naman ang style niya. Hiyain niya yung mga kriminal. Ibabalanda niya dyan sa kalye, nakalagay, wag niyo akong tularan.
Ito naman shame campaign.
Shame campaign.
Mayor Antonio Halili.
And just like Mayor Osmeña, si Mayor Halili naman, tagahanga rin ni Mayor Duterte.
Ayun, kaya talagang inaano nila yung mga style.
Bottom line yan,
pattern.
sila ay sumusuporta at humahanga kay Mayor Duterte noon pa man. They like what he's doing, kaya
ina-apply din nila sa lugar din nila.
Sabi nila, kung whatever it works, we'll do it. Para sa kay Mayor Halili, okay yung shame campaign, yun ang gumagana, kaya niya ginagawa, well, good luck. Kay Mayor Osmeña naman, para sa kanya, ang gumagana is, gamitin mo yung mga police at civilian population, inganyo nyo sila, maghanap kayo ng criminal, patayin nyo, meron kayong reward sa akin, okay yun sa mga taga Cebu, then go ahead.
Oo. At
Pero
effective.
ulitin ko, na-interview ko yung mga taga Cebu. Marami ako na-interview sa palengke, mga taga call center agent, sa restaurant. Boto sila dun sa pulis na bibigyan ng reward kapag nakapatay ng kriminal.
Pabor sila.
Pabor sila. Pero civilian, hindi pabor. Para malaman ni Mayor. Kasi right after sa interview kay Mayor, nag-ikot ako eh. So, nakamonitor sa atin ngayon si Mayor. Yun Mayor, yun ang hinaing ng mga constituent mo. Okay sa kanila na bigyan ng reward yung mga pulis pag nakapatay. Pero yung mga civilian, hindi sila sang-ayon.
O kasi parang nagbigay siya ng incident na isang shooter.
Yes.
Nakita yung hold-upper situation.
Natatakot kasi yung mga taga Cebu na walang training ang mga civilian. Tsaka yung accountability, wala eh.
Wala,
Unlike
oo
sa
nga.
police, nakataya dyan, karir mo. And then, syempre, bukod dyan, meron ka rin boss, nag-report ka sa yung boss. So maraming mawawala sa'yo in case ikaw ng abuso. May maghahabol sa'yo, meron maghahabol sa'yo, mahabulin ka. Whereas pag civilian ka, you don't have any
walang accountability nga.
Papatay ka lang dyan, and then takbo ka na.
Kaya nga tama yung tanong mo sa kanya, Idol eh. Di ba tinanong mo siya na, baka naman Mayor, pag may karibal lang na lalaki, di ba? Doon sa isang babae, yung police, tapos biglang binaril, palalabas yung pusher. Sabi niya, it will never happen, sabi niya.
Yeah.
Wala pang nangyari ganun.
Sabi niya, matagal na rin yung ginagawa. Well, I believe him. Example nga, si SP1 Adonis Dumpit. At siguro meron siya pamamaraan na para masiguro na hindi gagawin yon ng mga pulis. Hindi magagamit sa pang-abuso. Or else, baka siya naman, he'll take care of that policeman na ginamit sa pang-abuso, yung kanyang reward system. Baka babalikan niya.
Kumbaga may kalalagyan din o kumbaga kailangan niyang mag-suffer.
Kasi kung tutuusin, talagang nakakatakot din siya. Kunyari si Juan, police. Kagalit niyang kapitbahay niya si Pedro. Meron silang matagal na
alitan, di ba?
alitan.
Personal na
Gagawin na ni Juan, papatayin kita. Mamaya, abangan kita, babarilin kita. Tapos sasabihin ko sa munisipyo, binaril ko yan, nakita ko, patakas, may daladalang mga gamit, nagnakaw siya.
Oo, pwedeng...
At may patalim,
Oo.
binaril ko. O, pupunta ka sa munisipyo. And then you'll claim your bounty. And then, ikaw ay, pag nadimanda, babakapang ka ng munisipyo. So maraming gagawa ng kalokohan. Isa pa, yung bang, pag yung isang pulis, kunyari, legitimate operation,
Oo.
nagkaroon ng enkwentro, nasugatan ng pulis, nabaril sa paa, yung kriminal, sasabihin ng pulis, teka muna, sugat ka lang, 5,000 lang to eh. Teka, babarilin ko to sa ulo
Para
50,000.
matuluyan. Oo.
Nagets mo? Kasi nga pag sugat, samad, sa Bisaya, 5,000 lang.
5,000.
Alam mo, nabaril mo, pagkatapos tumaas ng kamay, okay, sige, nabaril na kita, balik ka na, dahil na kita sa kulungan. Pero teka muna, may 50,000 reward
Pagpatay.
Pagpatay
Pag napuruhan.
puruan ko lang sa ulo para may 50,000 akong makolekta. So tuwing meron akong makainkwentro kriminal dyan na hindi ko napuruhan, pabarilin ko sa ulo para makakolekta ko ng 50. Sana wag ganun na maging nasa isip ng mga pulis.
Ina-anticipate lang natin yung, di ba, yung worst na pwedeng...
Or, sinabi ko naman to kay Mayor yung mga pulis dyan, natamad na silang manghuli ng walang sugat man lang. Kasi kung inaresto lang nila nang hindi na sugatan man lang o hindi nila pinatay, wala sila makukuha reward sa munisipyo.
Tiway lang yun kasi trabaho naman talaga nila.
Exactly.
Ano kung tutuusin.
So kung ikaw pulis, kunyari sabihin natin takot kang pumatay ng tao. So ang gagawin mo, kukuha ka ng hunting knife, sugatan mo, okay, para 5,000. Kasi 5,000 pag sugat eh.
Oo.
Kung dili kaya, paluin mo ng tubo sa ulo, pumutok yung ulo.
Sugat na
Mayor,
yun.
pwede na ba ito? Sabihin ng Mayor's office, kulang pa. Asa mga bato din sa, pukpukan bato sa ulo, tapos talsik yung dugo, okay, 5,000. Hindi ginagawa namin, nanunod si Mayor. Mayor, tinanong ko sa inyo yan.
Although sabi pala ni Mayor, ina-apply niya na to even before. Kasi ilan ba siyang beses na naging Mayor? 5 times?
Well, siguro yung mga pulis na loko-loko, kilala siya at nandun yung takot at respeto na they're not gonna do it.
Yun,
Kaya sabi niya,
Walang
I've been a mayor for 5 terms and hindi nila gagawin yun.
And walang nangyaring ganun daw. Napagsasamantala
Maybe.
o pang-abuso.
Siguro nandun yung fear and respect.
Yun siguro.
Ng mga pulis.
Oo.
Kaya hindi nila
Palagay
gagawin
ko,
yun.
oo, yung respeto.
Kasi alam nila, ang kalalagyan nila kapag inabuso nila yung kanilang kapangyarihan, si Mayor naman ang
baka
Oo,
magsugat o gumanon sa kanila.
Oo.
Okay.
Ang pwede namang okay.
Sige, maliwanag.
Sige.
yun.
Be sure to come back. Use 5 everywhere. Copyright 2016.